Kwankwaso sounds very pained after he tried and failed to get P2B deputized. First, Baba Isa, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. Nigerian writer, speaker and consultant popularly known as First Baba Isa FBI has revealed that a presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party NNPP, Kwankwaso, sounds very pained after trying and failing to get P2B deputized. The Nigerian writer made a statement after Kwankwaso said that P2B should accept the offer of being his presidential running mate for the forthcoming 2023 election, adding that with the fame of the NNPP, his wealth of experience and the political profile he had built over the years, he cannot be the running mate for P2B. The Nigerian writer, however, noted that Kwankwaso utterance is only a way of jabbering that the Labour Party is southeast and how P2B is less qualified for him. In his words, Kwankwaso sounds very pained after trying and failing to get P2B to deputize him. He is now ranting about the Labour Party is a southeast party, how P2B is less qualified, how this, how that. He sounded like a man who asked a girl out, and when the girl said no, he goes around telling everybody that the girl is ugly. Was she? Savage clap. First Baba Isa post Gustos. Kwankwaso sounds very pained after trying and failing to get P2B to deputize him. He's now ranting about how the Labour Party is a southeast party and how P2B is less qualified, how this and how that. He's sounding like a man who asks a girl out, and when the girl says no, he goes around telling everybody that a girl is ugly. What is your opinion about this? Omo, Nigerians then be king and queen of savage replies. And they tell you, they always have what to say. They don't have what to say, sincerely, when anybody throws jabs at them. Please, P2B, look beyond the lecture victory to how you have changed the politics of Nigeria. Your candidacy has jolted many Nigerian youth from lethargy, nonchalance to active participation. You have sowed the seed of political volunteerism in Nigeria. Win or lose, Obi, your name is written in gold in the annals of this country. My dear, that's the truth. Sincerely, that is why sometimes I'm going to bring us back to reality. It is very good to be optimistic, sincerely, but while you're optimistic, try and, face reality one-on-one. Try and keep a space where, in case that thing that you are clamoring for does not happen, that is not going to pull you down totally. It's just like someone who is saying, they want to go into school, they want to write them and they're going to pass. While you're trying to be optimistic about it, it is very good to be optimistic. In fact, it is good that your goals, you tell yourself that you're going to be able to achieve them, right? But while you're doing that, just keep space for plan B. If it happened like this, what do I do? So that you don't become so heartbroken that you come outside and, before you know it, the thing will come eat into you. Yes. That is what I'm saying. If at all, come 2023, after you have tried all you can, you got your voter's card, you won people over, and you voted that day, and at the end of the day, your candidate did not win, please, make sure it does not make you lose the grip that you have on, on active participation in politics. Make sure it does not fan off this flame. We have this flame now. We have ignited it. It might not be now we are going to even reap the fruit of this flame. It might be later. That is why I'm saying how I wish, even no matter what happens in 2023, the flame of active participation in politics by the youth is not just going to end up going dim and fizzle out, but it is going to be rekindled over and over again. Okay, Obi already have the northern vote. Just wait as things unfold before the end of this year. A new Nigeria is about to be born. where there will be no difference between Hausas, Igbo, and Yoruba. Sincerely, if I tell you I don't crave for it, I crave for a country where I can leave my neighbors who are northerners. I can leave my neighbors who are southerners, I can leave my kids with them and go out. And I come back and there is unity. There is unity. There is no, there is no, all these Yoruba people, what do they even call themselves? And all this, Amajiri, please, sincerely, I just wish that we have a Nigeria where everyone sees themselves, first of all, because we are first of all human beings. We're not born animals. We're first of all human beings. We give humanity first, the first position, before we now start talking about nationality. Exactly, as Kwankwaso was making the statement, I personally understand how pained and frustrated he was sounding. He failed to understand that P2B, as the arrowhead of this movement, is not about North or South. It is basically about liberating the Nigerian youth and the liberation of Nigerian economic situation and the insecurity we have found ourselves. Both of them want to use each other. Obi needs vote from the North, while Kwankwaso needs his votes. You can put it that way. Okay. Nigerians have waited enough to see the VP of Mr. P2B and stop marketing Kwankwaso with the so-called position without integrity. Today is not yesterday. He fills the pocket, the North and the command. Okay, the North. He fills the pocket of the North and command them like slaves. Exactly. Keep them in the dark and conquer. I've said it severally that the day the Northerners will wake up to realize that everything they told them about civilization was not entirely true. That you can actually, civilization is to me having an open mind. I am saying 6, you go the other way, you are saying 9. I am telling you that this is right, and you are telling me that this is right, and I come to the understanding that yes, you are right and I'm right, and nobody is wrong. That is what civilization is. It does not necessarily mean walking around naked like they see it. It does not necessarily mean believing that, that Muhammad is not a prophet or whatever. It does not mean. It does not mean so. How popular is the NNPP that he sounds so pompous and demeans Obi's candidacy? He looked at himself as a god in Kano and felt he has the same acceptance in other states. Let him watch and see how the youth will shock him. Well, my own is, if you're talking about equity, fairness, and justice, Kwankwaso does not have the right, sincerely, to come outside, as much as Atiku do not even have. The people who are permitted to come out are the Southwesterners, Southerners, and Southeasterners. You can argue with me, but that is the truth. On this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.